Welcome back to my channel for lesson 58, Yoga, Relax, Stretch and Strength. We will start in Stonehenge, or if you have a wall next to you, you can do legs up the wall pose. Gently move onto your back in front of an open wall space. Inhale, lift your legs, placing your calves against the wall and flexing your feet towards the ceiling. Readjust to bring your tailbone as close to the wall as possible. Rest head and back on the mat. Or if you want to start in Stonehenge, we will need 2 blocks and a bolster. Set your blocks up in their tallest height. Lay your bolster width wide on top of your blocks. Lie down on your mat with your knees bent. Legs are on one side of the bolster support. Bend your knees in towards your chest and then place your calves on the bolster, hooking your knees up on top of the bolster. Then lower down through the back, resting your head on the mat. You want the blocks to be right below your legs for the best support. Feel relaxed and supported, your arms by your sides. Open your palms up towards the sky. Gently close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Focus on your breath now and throughout the practice. Allow the belly to rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Allow the breath to move through the entire body, smooth and steady. Let's set an intention today together for this practice to focus on the breath throughout our practice and to return to the breath. Let every inhale bring loving thoughts and peace your way. Let every exhale release blocked energy and emotions. When you leave the mat today to go into the real world, keep your breath slow and steady in times of challenge. Let's gently open the eyes to exit, legs up the wall, roll into your side. If you are in Stonehenge, remove the blocks to the side and grab your bolster to go into supportive bridge pose. From here, we are going to sit on top of our bolster. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor, and then toes are facing forward. Feet are about hip distance apart. You can always adjust this as we come into the pose. Let's exhale and let's keep our low back and sacrum on the bolster. As we lie down, let's lower our elbows and head. Allow your shoulders to rest on the mat. Make sure that the bolster is underneath your low back so that you feel comfortable and you feel completely supported. Arm open to your sides, palm facing up. Let's close our eyes and take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Benefit of this pose, it stretches the hip flexors, stretches and strengthens the back. Inhale and exhale. From here, let us lift one leg off the floor and then the other, while keeping the bolster in place on the lower back and sacrum. Straighten your lifted legs up to the ceiling. Let's flex feet and point. Flex and point. You can make circles with your feet and you can change the directions of the circles. Inhale and exhale, point and flex, and open the legs out to the sides and in. Legs out to the sides and in. Let's open the legs out to the side and in. We can point and flex feet, make circles. Legs up in the air improves blood circulation. If you were standing or sitting all day, this feels great. From here, bend both knees. Let's extend our right leg out, flex right foot, heel into the floor. Keep our left knee bent. Hug your left knee towards your chest. Hands on your left knee. Point and flex. Point and flex. Make big circles with foot. Change the directions of circles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Let's bend both knees and we change sides. We change sides. Enjoy the stretch. Extend your left leg out. Flex left foot, heel into the floor. Keep right knee bent. Hug your right knee towards your chest. Hands on your right knee. Point and flex. You can make circles with foot. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. From here, keeping the bolster in place, let's bend the left knee and let's bring the right knee close to our chest. We raise the sole of the foot towards the ceiling so that the thigh is perpendicular to the floor. Flex the raised foot and catch it with your right hand. Keep the left knee bent. Enjoy the stretch. Half happy baby opens the hips, stretches the hamstring, calves and groin. Inhale and exhale. Let's change sides. Let's bend the right knee and let's bring the left knee close to our chest. We raise the sole of the foot towards the ceiling so that the thigh is perpendicular to the floor. Flex the raised foot and catch it with your left hand. Keep the right knee bent. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go into full happy baby with a bolster. Full happy baby with a bolster. Clasp the feet and draw your knees towards the floor while keeping the sacrum on the bolster. And the heels are lined over the knees. Enjoy the stretch. From here, let's lie prone. Place the bolster on your pelvis between your low belly and your upper thighs, like a pillow underneath you. It should be comfortable for you. Let's place the hands on top of each other to make a pillow to rest your forehead. As we inhale and exhale, feel the weight of your head sink into your hands, allowing the back of the neck to be long and the front of the throat to feel soft. Allow yourself to settle into the bolster underneath you. Let your eyes softly close. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's take an inhale. Allow yourself to relax here and exhale. Allow yourself to get heavier and surrender into the surface below you. Surrender into the support of gravity. I love this pose because it helps to stimulate the digestive process. Let's inhale and exhale. And from here, you can use a belt. If you don't have a yoga strap, go ahead and use a belt. We are going to go into Supta Padangusthasana A. Lying supine, place the strap on the ball of the right foot. Flex the foot and open the toes, holding the strap with both hands. Gently pull on the strap and breathe. Enjoy the stretch. Open the toes, flex the foot, enjoy the stretch. Hold the strap with both hands. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go into Supta Padangusthasana B. Open your right leg out to the side, holding the strap with your right hand, placing your left hand on your left thigh to anchor the left side, not to let it pop up. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go back to center. Let's go into Supta Padangusthasana C. You hold on to the strap with your left hand and the right hand on the floor, palms down. We twist and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the twist. Inhale and exhale. Let's go back to center. Let's release, and we're going to change sides. You can use, we're going to go into Supta Padangusthasana A. We place the strap on the ball of the left foot, flex the foot and open the toes, holding the strap with both hands. Gently pull on the strap and enjoy the stretch and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Open the toes, flex foot. And from here, let's go into Supta Padangusthasana B. Open your left leg out to the side, holding the strap with your left hand, placing your right hand on your right thigh to anchor the right side, not to let it pop up. Breathe. Inhale and exhale and enjoy the stretch. Let's go back to center to go into Supta Padangusthasana C. You hold on to the strap with your right hand and the left hand on the floor, palms down. We twist. Enjoy the twist and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Let's go back to center. Let's release. We place the strap to the side. And we go into windshield wiper. Bend the knees, feet flat on the floor and arms stretched out to the sides. Gently rotate your legs to the left and hold. Let's go back to center and rotate your legs to the right and hold. Let's windshield wiper from side to side. Windshield wiper from side to side. Inhale and exhale. to the side. Inhale, center, and exhale to the other side. Thread the needles. Let's bend both knees. Bring the right ankle, cross it over the left thigh. Bring your hand through and interlace the fingers, holding on to the left leg behind the thigh. Flex both feet. Focus on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy stretching groin, the hip, and lower back. Inhale and exhale. Let's change sides whenever you're ready. And let's release, and we go into all fours, and we're gonna go into cat and cow. Let's go into cat and cow. Inhale, exhale, and from here let's stay into all fours. We go into tabletop, hip circles. Keep both hands glued to the floor. Begin by slowly rotating your hips to make circles in a clockwise direction. Inhale and exhale, and whenever you're ready, change the directions of the circles. Let's tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Let's bend one knee and then the other. Let's stretch the calves and hamstring. Let's bend both knees and let's step to the front of the mat. Inhale, a flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold forward, fold forward. Press your feet into the mat. Activate core. Inhale to rise up, hands out, round and up. Let's inhale, hands out, round and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let's step back into a plank. Hold the plank, activate your cores. And from here, let's go into a side plank. Stack your left foot on top of your right foot, your right hand into the floor. Stretch your left arm into the ceiling. Let's go back to center and change sides. Side plank. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go into child pose. Send the hips back towards your heels, knees wide, big toes touching, forehead on mat, arms extended. Let's stretch our child pose. Move the arms to the left side of the mat, right arm on top of left. Feel the stretch along the right side of the body and send your breath to the right. Enjoy the stretch and change sides whenever you're ready. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's go into all fours, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into downward facing dog for a moment. Bend both knees, step to the front of the mat, inhale, flat back, hands on shins, exhale, forward fold. Press the feet into the mat, activate core, inhale to rise up, hands out, round and up, hands to heart, samastitihi. Let's inhale, hands out, round and up, exhale, forward fold, inhale, flat back, hands on shin, exhale, and step back into a plank. And let's go into Chaturanga Dandasana. From Chaturanga Dandasana, let's go into Cobra. We go into Cobra one more time. We press the toenails into the mat. We engage our core. We inhale to lift our chest from the mat. And from here, let's go into Shalabhasana. We interlace our fingers and roll our shoulders back as we lift up legs, head, and chest and arms off the floor. Let's press our pubic bone into the floor. Let's release, and we're going to lift up one more time into Shalabhasana. Interlace your fingers and roll your shoulder back as you lift legs, head, and chest and arms off the floor. Press your pubic bone into the floor. Let's release, and we move the hips from side to side. We place our forehead on our hands. And from here, let's go into half bow pose. Lie flat on your stomach. Lift your head, bend your left knee, and reach for the ankle. With the left hand, take hold of the ankle from the outside. Allow the front of your body to peel off away from the ground. Extend your right arm out. And let's change side. Whenever you're ready, half bow pose. Lift your head, bend your right knee, and reach for the ankle with the right hand. Let's release, half bow pose, and let's move the hips from side to side. And from here, let's go into full bow pose. We will use both hands this time. Sweep your arms behind you and bend both legs. Take hold of both of your ankles from the outside and straighten the arms and allow your chest to come off the floor. Keep pressing the hips equally down. Let's release. Move the hips from side to side. Let's go back into child pose. Send your hips towards your heels, big toes touching, knees wide, forehead on mat, arms extended in front of you. Inhale and exhale. From child pose, let's go to forearm plank. The elbows are directly under your shoulder. Activate your core, engage the thighs, press the heels back and hold. Forearm plank. From here, let's move into dolphin pose. Walk your feet towards your hand while lifting your hips high and keeping your legs straight. Press through your hands and forearm. Keep your back flat. Let's go back into forearm plank. And from forearm plank, walk your feet towards your hands while lifting your hips high and keeping your legs straight. Press through your hands and forearm. From here, let's go back into a child pose. Inhale and exhale. And from here, let's go back into dolphin. We get ready to go into one-legged dolphin. Let's move our feet a little forward. Let's lift the right leg up and hold. Let's lift the left leg up and hold. Let's repeat one leg up and hold. And the other leg up and hold. One-legged dolphin. Let's release. Let's go into a child pose. Inhale and exhale. We go into child pose. From all fours, make sure your back is flat. Lift one leg up towards the sky, keeping the knee bent. Let's take baby pulses up. Neck is long. Pulse up. Pulse up. And from here, let's extend our right leg out and pulse up, keeping the leg straight and extended. Pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. And from here, let's take baby pulses again, bending the knee. Let's pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Take baby pulses. Let's change sides. Let's pulse up. We pulse up. Take baby pulses. Keep the back flat. Lift one leg up towards the sky, keeping the knee bent. And let's take baby pulses up. Neck is long, pulse up. And from here, let's extend our left leg out and pulse up, keeping the leg straight and extended. Let's pulse up and up. Let's bend the knee again, and we take baby pulses up. Let's release. We go back into a child pose. Inhale and exhale. Child pose. From here, we're going to go into gate pose. We begin kneeling, pelvis neutral. Let's extend our right leg out. Big toe mount rooting into the mat. Externally rotate the right hip. Keep your left hip directly over the knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine and slide your right hand down the right thigh. Let's lift our left arm out to the side and arch it over your head. Inhale and exhale. Let's change sides. Whenever you're ready, enjoy the side stretch, gate pose. Inhale and exhale. Let's go back into plank. Keep the abs engaged and raise one leg off the floor until it's about hip height. Flex foot. Let's lift one leg off the floor and then the other. Lift one leg off the floor and then the other. Activate your core. Lift one leg off the floor and let's release. Let's go into a child pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Child pose. Let's go back into plank. Keep the abs engaged and raise one leg off the floor until it's about hip height. Flex foot. Let's raise one leg off the floor and then the other. Raise one leg off the floor and then the other. Activate your core. Lift one leg off the floor and then the other. Let's release. We go into child pose. Inhale and exhale. Child pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's extend our right leg and our left arm out. From here, let's press our palms into the floor and round left knee to nose. Let's inhale, extend, exhale, round, press palms into the floor, round knee to nose. Let's extend and let's round palms into the floor. Let's extend, press palms into the floor and round left knee to nose. Let's go into child pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's change sides. Let's extend our left leg and our right arm out. From here, let's press our palms into the floor and round right knee to nose. Let's extend. Let's press palms into the floor and round right knee to nose. Let's inhale, extend, exhale, press palms into the floor and round right knee to nose. Let's extend, inhale, exhale, press palms into the floor and round right knee to nose. Let's go back into child pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, we're going to go into a split. I'm going to use my bolster, and if you want, you can do your split without props. Allow your weight to be supported by the bolster. Place hands on bolster, or if you have two blocks, place one on each side and place hands on blocks. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy stretching hamstring, groin muscles, hip flexors, adductors, and glutes. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you don't have two blocks, you can place both hands on bolsters. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's remove the bolster to the sides and let's move into a lizard pose. Let's inhale to go into lizard pose. Grab your blocks and place them on the inside of your right foot. Slowly lower the elbows to the block. Elbows on the block. Rest your back knee on the floor and slide the knee back a little. Front knee stacked over ankle, toes out, knees and toes pointing in the same direction. Inhale and exhale. You can remove the blocks to the sides and you can place your elbows and forearms on the floor for lizard pose if it feels comfortable for you. Inhale and exhale. Lizard pose. Let's release. We're going to change sides and let's grab our bolster. We're going to go into a split. We change side. We allow our weight to be supported by the bolster. Place hands on bolster, or if you have two blocks, place one on each side and place hands on blocks. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy stretching the hamstrings, groin muscles, hip flexors, adductors, and glutes. Inhale and exhale. And if you want to do your split without props and you feel comfortable, please do so. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. And from here, let's remove the bolster, place it away, place it to the side. We go into lizard pose. Let's inhale. Grab your blocks and place them on the inside of your left foot. Slowly lower the elbows to the block, elbows on the block. Rest your back knee on the floor and slide the knee back a little. Front knee stacked over ankle, toes out, knees and toes pointing in the same direction. Inhale and exhale. You can remove the blocks to the side and you can place your elbows and forearms on the floor for lizard if it's comfortable for you. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. From all fours, let's grab the bolster. We're going to need the bolster. From all fours, swing your right leg over the bolster. Place the bolster under the sitting bones of the bent knee leg, supporting your sitting bone. Your pelvis is supported into the bolster. Placing a bolster to support both sides of the hips will relieve any tension in the lower back and it will provide a comfortable base. Use your whole body evenly. Bring your front shin forward until parallel to the front of your mat and slide your rear leg towards the back of your mat and breathe. Place your elbows onto blocks. Place your hands on top of each other to make a pillow for forehead to rest on. Pigeon pose. Let's change sides whenever you're ready for pigeon pose. You swing your left leg over the bolster. Place the bolster under the sitting bones of the bent leg, supporting your sitting bone. Your pelvis is supported into the bolster. Place a bolster to support both sides of the hips. Will relieve any tension in the lower back and it will provide a comfortable base. Use your whole body evenly. Bring your front shin forward until parallel to the front of your mat and slide your rear leg towards the back of your mat and breathe. Place your elbows onto blocks. Place your hands on top of each other to make a pillow for your forehead to rest on. You can do pigeon pose without props if you feel comfortable. I like my props. Please go ahead. You can do pigeon pose without props. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Pigeon pose is good for sciatica relief. If you have sciatica pain, pigeon pose will make you feel good. And from here, let's bring the bolster in and rest the forehead on top. Lower the hands down to the legs, flex feet, and enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go into Supta Baddha Konasana. We place our bolster and we lay down on our bolster. Let's open our knees to the side. The soles of the feet touching. Open your knees out to the sides. Allow gravity to gently do the work for you. Let your lower body open up. Relax in the pose. Let your muscles and your mind just relax. Feel your chest and heart area opening up. Inhale and exhale. This pose opens the groin and hips and stretches inner thigh. Let every inhale bring loving thoughts and peace your way. Let every exhale release blocked energy and emotion. Inhale and exhale. Today I'm taking Supta Baddha Konasana instead of Shavasana. If you prefer Shavasana, please go for Shavasana. Inhale and exhale. And from here, let's release to come out of the pose. Press your thighs up with both hands. Let's remove the bolster to the side, and we interlace our fingers and stretch our body. Fold to one side, head resting on arm. Push yourself up with both hands. Sit tall in a comfortable seat, hands in prayer to heart center. Place hands on forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Place hands on heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intention. Place hands on mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Namaste. Notice how you felt before the practice and how you feel now. If you like the channel, please subscribe.